Greetings, my friends. I am Gilles Mansillon. I am an artist and spiritualist. They said silence is gold and speaking is silver. But I am called to speak about spirituality here, to continue to anchor energies. And I thank you so very much. If you're new, to subscribe, to share, to like, to follow, and to follow your heart first. But thank you for supporting the channel and for your donations. But follow your heart first, no matter what. Don't follow what I'm saying. Follow your own heart. I hope that what I'm communicating here will assist you in aligning with your heart. And we're getting ready for this new, this great portal of the 1111. It's always been very, very important for me ever since 2011, on the 1111. I've realized the potency of that portal, this master portal of connection. And there is new waves of quantum energies that are arriving on the earth that will assist us with the healing and releasing all the past hurt and traumas that will allow us to align better with our source, our creator, and then we'll move into a greater unity with the whole. And as we do that, we also assisting the planet with our ascension. The planet is ascending, and she needs our energy. Just to be here is enough. You don't have to worry about, am I doing enough? No, if your heart is calling you to do things, just go for it. But it's very important to choose positive energy as much as possible, to accept, to transmute the negative energy, to integrate that and to release it. Because all those who refuse the change will stay with the old programming. At some point, there's going to be some events. Everybody is going to have to face themselves regardless. But whatever we do now, we won't have to do later in terms of the inner work. So it's okay to move beyond time and space into a realm of the ethereal realm of the spirit, and to become our own healer. It's very important we move into this age of Aquarius, which is the age of angels, the age of self-liberation. We're no longer in the Piscean age of messiahs and victim and martyrdom and all that. Now we move into this new age of light, and so no longer need to rely on circumstances to create your own healing, and just ask to fill your own body with light many times every day. Turn to the great central sun and every day to feel that, because we're preparing our physical body is the foundation for the activation of our light body that will be quite magnificent, this experience in physicality. Once we activate our light body, Spirit showed me, they're already showing me that. It's like wonderful. But whenever I try to, I'm going to discuss that a little bit in terms of what the event that will lead to that, but they always tell me, you will see, or just wait and see, because it's already planned and programmed. So invite the divine energy to fill your body and your consciousness, to activate our multi-dimensional DNA is being activated. All kinds of old memory, the source code are being activated. It's all about intent and focus, to learn to focus and to have the intention and to focus. And send light into your shadows and send love into your fear. Very essential to not neglect that aspect, that process. And call on the celestial being to assist you in any way you feel you need. Call on the flame of resurrection. Call on your great I am, to say I am. This is very, very powerful. We have to learn to work with the sacred flames through our intention at first, and once our third eye open, we start to integrate the flames, and we're discovering all kinds of flame within flame within flame, light within light within light. We have to reach the lower planes of the sixth dimension. For the flames start to activate on the upper part of the fourth dimension, but they continue to increase all the way up to the top of the sixth dimension. And so when you call on your I am, just make it as an affirmation rather than a supplication and in prayer. Just rather than begging God for something, just recognize that you are already you thank God for being with you and to be you, to eventually merge and fuse with you, to learn to. It's very important to pray and to meditate those two. But as we work with the sacred flame, we're going to activate new chakras, new light, new energies within our body. First we have to master the 7 and then the 12, but there's many activation of new energy centers. Our body becomes more light within our body and our aura. we have to learn to trust in the invisible reality of the light within, which is not easy because the light reveals itself only little by little, and it is invisible. No matter what we see, there is always more to see. There is always dimension beyond our ability to perceive. But release all that may block your connection to your divinity. Very important. It's not enjoyable, but we got to let go of certain things. And there is great solar activity that are affecting the whole Earth, the whole system, not just the Earth, but all the solar system. For we do not know, but most people do not know that our solar system is inhabited by many civilizations. They're not in the physical realm, so they live inside their planet, and they're more ethereal, more crystalline, higher beings. And there is also extraterrestrials that are physical, that can have made bases in our solar system, but the solar system is really being cleansed by the power of that sun that is connected to the great central sun, the Alcyon star system, and the great central sun of our galaxy, as well as the great central sun of the central universe, the great shining light of the source. Everything is coming into, so it's like the whole solar system is being filled with light and being activated. It's like we're not just the only planet that's doing ascension, but Venus and Jupiter and all the other the other civilization of our solar system are also ascending. And so, and even just and realize what we do is affecting our whole universe. When I talk about universe, I talk about local universe. We can talk about the cosmos another time. I'm talking about the local universe. It's an independent unit of creation, celestial unit of creation that is at the edge. It's about millions of star systems that is centered around Alcyon in the Pleiades. That is millions of star systems. That is our local universe, and it's a magnetic universe, the star clouds of Nebadon, and we exist at the edge of the Milky Way, at the end of that great spiral. So we only have half light here. And the farther away we get from the great center of the Milky Way, the more challenging it will be for the other universe that are above. But eventually we're going to synchronize. Once our whole universe will move into light and life, will synchronize with other universe like Avalon and others universe, local universe around us, and then we'll create this fusion. But it's a progressive thing. Already there is 352 dimensions in the creator universe, in this universe. So just it's like that doesn't mean that we can expand our consciousness beyond that into because everything is one in truth, but already our mission is here. So, but right now we're expurging layers of density that's been on the earth for ages. There is so many dark things that has been going on, and some of the elite of this world have been implicated in such horrible things, and so and even that is only a layer. So we're expurging all that. We are a bridge between heaven and earth, and we want to focus on the positives and light and love, and not fall into the darkness in the judgment. Never associate yourself with anything that is part of the lower, that's the evil and the darkness, like the Halloween thing, and it's just associate yourself with the higher spirit realms, the angels, the archangels, the spirit realms, or the masters, the Christ. Those beings will be faithful. They are faithful to God. So just this is really the essence. But loyalty will only have value in the universe if the possibility of disloyalty exists. Because if it doesn't exist, there is no value in loyalty. And when we live in a system that's been quarantined, there is great value in remaining true and true to your heart, to the highest good of all. So right now it's about slowing down. There's our chakras are accelerated, but our mind needs to slow down to reach the 0 point. It's like the great river of life will reach the ocean at the 0 point, and then something else. The light body will be activated. We're going to be living in fifth dimensional reality, which is love, light, and freedom. Everybody in fifth dimension assists each other for the highest good of all. When in third dimension, everybody's fighting against each other to find their happiness. It's like this complete, very different form of reality. But we need to heal our mental, our emotional, our physical, our astral, our elemental, our astrological, our causal bodies, our etheric bodies. All those bodies needs to be healed, and this is really the opportunity that new waves of gamma rays and photon, higher photonic energies is providing. Whether we're conscious or not, we can utilize it. We don't need to know everything to utilize it for bringing balance into our life. And then eventually there is a cellular crystallization that is coming that will activate our light body that is unconscious for the most part, but it creates like tension, and so it's just and eventually all the electrons, because everything we see in matter is actually electrons, right? It's just little tiny particles. They're pretty faithful to what they're doing, but Spirit noted that sometimes an electron has a bizarre behavior. Well, so details, but so we're made of electrons, and at some point all our electrons need to vibrate at the frequency of light. Once our consciousness and our physicality vibrates at the frequency of light, they expand into photon, and then we get this expanded version of a light body activation, which is also activated by the great adrenaline burst called the Kundalini activation. But do not force that. Do not try to ask for that. Your higher self will know when it happens. Otherwise, it could destroy your whole body or make you mad. So just I've seen it. It's this amazing snake that came out of my base, and he looked at me. It was like, whoa, very, very impressive. But I haven't activated yet. So it's all building up to this great solar flash event. Some people are talking about the 3 days of darkness. It's all possible. Huh? It's like the entry of the totality of humanity from third dimension into fourth dimension, where people are conscious that whatever they choose, whatever they think, will be becoming. But for most of the light workers, we've been through that already. So we're getting ready for the activation of the 5th or 6th or whatever dimension. But it can be the 3 days of darkness. It can be the solar flash. It can be a galactic intervention. It can be the activation by our God self. It could be the arrival of the med beds. It can be the transfer of our physicality into the crystalline chamber of Agartha. It can be a sensor, a universal sensor will actually speak, and then that's the last judgment. Everything will change. There is so many things that are possible and in the works. We're entering into this photon belt. Actually, we're already on the fringe of it. But there is so many things. But what will happen? Expect nothing, but be ready for anything. We'll know what to do when it happens. And after the shift, all the works that we didn't get to do before the shift, we're still gonna have to do after the shift. But you'll be in the different condition. But all is planned as far as this dimensional shift. And for it is revealed to me, but it's like so much has been revealed, but it's like you will see when it's the time. Just seeking to balance out all my inner energies with my soul connection. This is right now what I'm doing here, and preparing for this amazing project that is before me. That everything is. I'm very clear in my mind about what will need to be done and how. But the Spirit is hiding some details also. I don't get all the details, but that will be fun to discover when it unfolds. Well, thank you so very much, my friends, for supporting the channel, for your donations. If you're on a private session, you can send me an email. I'm going to look into the Akash. The Akash will soon open when we're ready, because it's going to be traumatic for a lot of people if they realize that they were a monster in a past life, or all the way we died. We tried every way. We died in every form. It's like through 1,000 lifetimes in about. Most people have been through 1,000 lifetimes before we get actually to this conclusion lifetime here. And so, but Spirit reveals to me from the Akash, they never reveal to me traumatic experiences. My mother, I remember that at the French Revolution, she got her head cut off. She was like, she must have been ready to realize that. I'm not really sure what I was doing at that time, but I've only had positive memories that was revealed to me from my Akash. Just glimpse and just, you were that, you were this. But all of that will open up, and the card of the day is to put an end to the wars and battles. The ego needs to surround, to be totally in trust and devotion to the higher self, to the soul and God. and eventually we're going to put an end to all the wars in the earth. And when the shift happens, it's going to be a major cleansing, and it's like a lot of lower frequency beings are going to be expurged. They're going to be going to another plane of reality where they're going to be able to continue their war games and all that. The highest wisdom is the vessel, and to be able to, I know that I'm going to be able to navigate very soon. I'm very excited about it, and also crossing the great water, the sense of adventure. What we need to understand is the love that is not shared. There is so much love everywhere, but a lot of people do not share that love. They want to remain in the I am right and this is my ego and I'm going to impose my reality on you. And it's like, let them be. And in terms of romantic connection, sometimes we have to let go and accept, and then. But for me, my soul connection seems to want to fix it up with me. We still seem to have a future together. And so what we need to do is the angel, to be angelic, to call on the angels, to learn about to be light and to be... and the outcome will be health. We're moving into a greater state of health, so our physical, mental, emotional, causal, all our bodies need to be healed all at once. And in terms of the love that is not shared, if the love is not shared, then just have trust and faith that life will clear it up, will provide. If love, sometimes we give to someone, but then we'll receive from someone else. We have to accept the life is one, and everything will be balanced out at the end. Did I pull the card? I'm going to pull the card with the new life. Today in the French reading, it's all about the new life. Me today, I had in this oracle, I had the time of the nap. It's time to rest and integrate. Yet I come to make a video today, and here we have the best card in the deck is the card of the blessing, the miracle, something beyond what we believe we can even deserve. It's like it's more than we deserve actually, but we are rewarded with. It's like a blessing that comes. That's not a random blessing. It comes because we in relationship to all that we've given to life as well, and we all deserve to be free. We all deserve to move into a realm that is more creative, that is more joyful, that is we need to disengage from all this program, move into and this paradise opening. There is great opening doorways that will be opening in this quantum opportunity right now. I'm going to finish with a song before I pull some cards with the angel. I thank you very much. It's just a song. It's just an old song. It was, I forgot who was the original. I remember Frank Zappa used to sing it as well in the Mothers of Invention, but I think it was somebody else. It's called Happy Together. Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, and ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the sky will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the sky will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. Ba 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 ba. So happy together. So how is the weather? We're happy together. So happy together. the whole song. But it's like I feel with this soul connection. It's like no matter what I do, no matter how many times I let go, it keeps coming back. It's like maybe we do have a destiny together. I don't know. As soon as I can, I'm going to open a door for her. She'll take it, or maybe she won't. I don't know. She was willing and able for a while, but I couldn't receive her, so I said I gotta wait. And the observer of the day is the intuition. It's been putting me through hell because of that. But the intuition is the observer of the day. The highest wisdom is the energy, the power of the magician, to be the one, and everything. You are the creator. The creator starts with you. Life starts with you. Everything starts with you. Give up all giving your power away. Just doesn't give us whether we're right or wrong, or what we do is right or wrong. We just have the power of our desire, the power of our will, the power of our manifestation. Everything is going to come into alignment, but we do have to stay in alignment with the heart. The heart has to lead the process, and then the mind just makes it happen. What we need to understand is the abundance, prosperity, abundance, wealth, freedom, joy. What we need to do is the reward, to accept that there is a reward, a blessing that is coming from heaven. And the outcome will be elevation. We're going to feel elevated. It's going to become official. We're going to come into a more official role within the society. We have to be ready ready for this role, but we are ready. It's going to be very exciting. We will just bring some light into this whole darkness of the world, because personally I'm going to have to enter this world of the elites. But I have to be very measured and not to be in judgment, because a lot of people have been trapped into very dark things into this world, and so I have to be kind, to remain light, yet to. So we'll see how it unfolds. It's pretty exciting no matter what. And it's like, but this judgment, to realize judgment, when we judge, it shows immaturity, because God is one, and it's supporting the whole program. It's just now we're moving into this ascension. There is a whole cleansing up of event that will be coming, and yet God will always love. Even I was trying to say to the censor, I was trying to talk to the universal censor, the judgment of God. It's like those high paradise beings connected to the deity absolute. And I say, why not having the judgment against Lucifer, and all these bunch haven't been settled yet? And God, my presence remind me, God loves them still. He still loves them. Huh? So until there is certain hope, until there is hope for them to return to the light, God will wait and see. So, but for us, we need to be in alignment with what is coherent with us and within our life, and to stay true to ourselves, to continue to cultivate goodness, and to cultivate friendship and goodness and joy, and align with this whatever the best vision of our life is, and God will make it even better as we tune in. Well, thank you very much. I hope this resonated with you. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.